ওয়েলকাম ব্যাক টু মাই চ্যানেল সনদ সোশ্যাল। আমি সনদ। সন্দেশকালে নিয়ে নানা মানুষের নানা মত। স্বয়ং মুখ্যমন্ত্রী বলেছিলেন সাজানো ঘটনা, বহিরাগত সব জল্পনার জল ঢেলে দিলেন মহামান্য আদালত, হাইকোর্ট চিফ জাস্টিস। তিনি বলেছেন যিনি যে রায় দিয়েছেন দৃষ্টান্তমূলক রায়। তিনি সন্দেশখালীর পুলিশকে হাত বেঁধে দিলেন। আইন তাদের হাতে আর নেই, সব আইনের দায়িত্ব সিবিআই। এখন থেকে সিবিআই সন্দেশখালীর সমস্ত আইন কানুন দেখবেন এবং রিপোর্ট নেবেন। এটা একটা দৃষ্টান্তমূলক রায়।
We just read
আপনারা
the
এই
conclusion
ভিডিওটা
portion.
দেখুন।
Thus, considering the overall scenario and the complexity of the facts involved, we have no doubt in our mind to hold that an impartial inquiry is required to be done by an agency which has power to probe the criminal angle stated to be involved. Therefore, this court is of the considered opinion that it is necessary in the interest of justice and fair play and for expeditious consideration of the various complaints and allegations, an impartial inquiry is required to be conducted. The state has to provide the required support to the said agency to be appointed by us to inquire into the matter. The petitioners have prayed for constitution of an inquiry committee to be headed by a retired honorable judge of this court. Considering the nature of allegations which involve crime against women, as well as forcible grabbing of lands of the citizens, including those belonging to scheduled tribes, as well as the volume of complaints which have been brought and recorded before this court by one of the petitioners, this court is of the considered view that instead of constituting an expert committee to be headed by a retired High Court judge, the Central Bureau of Investigation may be directed to investigate and submit a report with regard to the allegations and complaints of persons of Sandesh Kali, as CBI is already in session over the investigation in respect of an incident which very recently took place at Sandesh Kali. The parties will be at liberty to file their complaints before CBI within a period of fortnight from the date of receipt of the server copy of this order. In order to ensure confidentiality, CBI shall create a dedicated portal or /email ID to which complaints can be lodged, and the district magistrate, not 24 Parganas, shall give adequate publicity of the same in the locality and also issue a public notice in the dailies having wide circulation in the area. The text of the publication shall be in vernacular. Let the copies of the affidavits filed by the respective petitioner containing such allegation be forwarded to the CBI. In the event the complaints disclose cognizable offense, CBI shall proceed in accordance with law. CBI shall file a comprehensive report as to the steps taken in this regard on the next date. CBI shall also inquire into and investigate the allegation of forcible grabbing of land of the inhabitants of the locality, and if such allegations have some foundational basis, to initiate action and file a comprehensive report in this regard on the next date. It goes without saying that CBI shall have the power to require any person, organization, government authority, police authorities, quasi-governmental authorities, NGOs, public-spirited persons, and others who may be genuinely interested in the matter to furnish information on such point or matters as in its opinion may be useful for or relevant to the subject matter. With regard to the allegations about change of names of the owners in the revenue records illegally and also illegal conversion of agricultural land into berries for carrying on pisciculture, CBI is directed to file a comprehensive report in that regard for conducting a thorough after conducting a thorough inspection of the revenue records and after making physical inspection of the plots alleged to have been illegally converted into berries on the next day. The court shall monitor the entire investigation and shall pass further orders after the reports as directed above are filed by CBI. The district magistrate, not 24 Parganas, the superintendent of police, the local bodies jointly take steps to install CCTV cameras in the relevant and sensitive places in the Sandesh Kali area. The state shall sanction necessary funds and the work shall be completed on priority basis within 15 days from date. waiving formalities such as tender process, etc. Likewise, the district administration and the local bodies shall install LED street lights in the areas expeditiously, preferably within 15 days. Necessary funds shall be sanctioned by the state government. With regard to the protection of victims and witnesses, CBI shall issue necessary direction to the state police as to how and in what manner protection can be granted without insisting upon the strict procedures as stipulated under the witness protection scheme.
There are two things. One is that your lordships have been pleased to grant liberty to the local inhabitants to lodge the complaint within fortnight. This period has to be extended.
No, that can be extended later. There are 600 affidavits. This will be placed before the CBI. The portal will be opened. One email ID. You start receiving. We'll progress. Overnight we can't do.
And the other thing is, the SP should be directed to hand over all documents available to him. SP Bosirat.
We have said you are empowered to summon anybody. Let the order work it out. In case of any difficulty, you come out with a report, we will consider.
Then
So
kindly,
tentatively, we will list the matter on 2nd of May.
2nd of May. Within this period, so many FIRs, whether all such aspects.
You make a process.
Very well, very well.
You ask them to constitute a team.
Very well, very well.
List the matter on May 2nd, 2024. So let us see how it progresses.
Yes.
We have considered all the submissions, etc., including the submissions of. You are one day going to do this. No, please sign no. After that, we can change. That.